Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Irish offense will take the field to start this game. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field.
Turning it on! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. Finds the big tight end. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And listen, there's nothing wrong with play action for this offense, but man, you got to protect. You got to sell that run. And if the quarterback's going to do that, he needs his guys up front to give him a little bit more time to maybe take those shots down the field and make some big plays for this offense.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Touchdown, Irish! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Aggies offense has the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Catch in the middle. It's Bussey. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the thunder being shaken down on third down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They booted away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the run, it's Love. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Pressure coming. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Love. Hard running there. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Heaves it deep. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Takes it the other way. And a tremendous return will be stopped at the 28-yard line.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Wideout trying to get it in. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Texas is trailing, but they are within striking distance. Kind of like when Major Applewhite turned a huge deficit in the 2001 Holiday Bowl into a win. Maybe today is deja vu. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UTEP. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Got his man in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the back. With jet sweep pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. That's caught. It's Love. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Now, 4th down.
They'll run for it. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Might as well give it to him again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
A loss of 8 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Got it in the middle. It's Pauling. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
In that 3rd and long situation, you'd like to see your quarterback have a plan. You know that they may dial up the blitz, so you've got to know where your answers are. Where's your hot route? Where's your sight adjust? Where can you get rid of the football if they bring an extra guy and the offense didn't look like they were ready for it?
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the 2nd play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Here's the pressure. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the 1st half.
The Irish send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Moss. Runs through a tackle. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season...
Ball is loose. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back, and as an added bonus, they get the 1st down. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moss. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Aggies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Reed. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. He's inside the 40. The 20. He's at the... And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Off play action on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Escapes the sack. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Good right down the boulevard. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive will open from the 15. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Pauling. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking for a man, it's Reed. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. The give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And the Aggies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. From the gun, give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He gets it away from his own end zone. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Throws to the back. Caught close to the marker, it's Moss. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Reed. Flips it out on the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Rides the back on the option, the give. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And now a chance to pull even 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he puts through the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there in the Grove. They're up by 4 over Arkansas. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Finds the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Here's the handoff. Oh, what a move. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Notre Dame lines up quickly. To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's locked. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. From the gun. Here's a heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now they take the lead. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows of Touchdown Jesus.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bussey. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Dropping back, it's Reed. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
He had nowhere to go with the ball, guys, and the defense is in nickel. Great job by the DBs in coverage. No receivers open.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Lost one deep down the right side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Right back to him on the ground. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. Here comes the option. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Holds and fires complete to the right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
Notre Dame 20, Texas A&M 17.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind time to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Reed. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. He's got him. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Wants to go up top. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Bussey. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Got it in the middle, it's Bussey. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Using his feet. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. A fair catch just inside the 40. From the gun, running back gets to give.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. And now it's just going to be a passing game.
And the Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Hands it off. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's Love. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
The Irish send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Moss. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Here come the Irish back on offense. And off from the shotgun. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly complete. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Carr. Fires to the big fella. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27. They'll send the back in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On the run, it's Love. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Touch pass on the run. Breaks into the open. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the field. Gives it on the option. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. A designed run for the quarterback. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Here comes the heat. And they can't make the play on third down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely center cut. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's second and long. To the air. It's Reed. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Aggies line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Snagged in the middle. It's Fields. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Love. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Notre Dame! They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this fourth quarter.
They'll line up to go for 2. Slams ahead. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Reed. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Red pass, it's complete. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Give to the back. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Irish. No step back in week 3, they have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. North Texas is running away with this one behind an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 27 over Washington State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Makes the grab down the left side. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Rushes on him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bussey. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Hauls it in, the first down and more. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end.
And that is the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays. Play the coverage.
Touchdown, Aggies! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick.
And there's still life in this team. Obviously, they're down here in the fourth quarter, but they're able to execute the onside kick. They retain possession, and now let's see what happens.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. Past the 40. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Texas A&M going up tempo.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Dropping back, it's Reed. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Got his man. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On first down from their own 22. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Fires downfield. He makes the catch. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. The run from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Concepcion. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's going to look for a man on third and short. It's caught. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Bring in the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to go up top. They get to him as he throws.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those times.
Looking deep down the right side. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. Return takes it down to the 27-yard line as this defense is hungry for turnovers. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. What a show both of these teams put on today.